In today's video, I'm going to be going over each and every single profitable sneaker that I'll be releasing this month. Real quick, I will be live streaming all of these drops throughout the entire month, so make sure you sub to the channel, make sure you turn on post notifications so you never miss a stream, drop a like on today's video, and on that note, let's get into it. So the first day we have drops going down is going to be Friday, December 2nd, and we actually have a ton of shoes releasing on this day. As I'm sure a lot of you already know, we are going to be seeing yet another Panda Dunk restock on December 2nd. They kept delaying them and then pushing them back and then pushing them up, and they were messing with them the entire month basically, but we just saw a restock a few weeks ago, and the Panda Dunks are still a very profitable shoe to go for. The Dunk highs are pretty much bricks in both men's and women's sizing, and then the infant and the preschool sizing aren't really too hot either. So you want to be sticking to men's, women's, and grade school. I would definitely recommend selling your pandas locally or selling them to a consignment store because these are very, very fast movers and demand is still extremely high on the pandas. The next shoe dropping on Friday, December 2nd is going to be the Tom Sachs general purpose shoe, and this one's actually going to be a restock. This is the first colorway of this model that ever dropped, and prices are doing very well on them. Retail on these is super low, coming in at $110, and if we take a look at some of the current resale prices, I mean, they're pretty much 200 plus in all sizes, so an easy $100 profit more or less. And then if you're able to get bigger sizes like 10W through 13W, you're going to be making a lot more money there. So Tom Sachs likes to raffle off his shoes on his website, store.tomsachs.com, and more than likely the drop's going to be going down at 10 a.m. Eastern. I've actually seen a lot of people hit on these raffles, both manual users and both people that get a ton of entries in. But yeah, guys, I would highly recommend going for this raffle because I have seen people win. And as always, try to get in as much raffle entries as you can with unique information for your best chances of being able to win this sneaker. The next shoe, once again dropping on Friday, December 2nd, is going to be these Eastside Golf 12s. And these are honestly looking like a banger so far. Weirdly enough, some of these 12 Golf lows end up doing pretty well, and Eastside Golf is known for their spectacular quality and just overall dropping banger golf shoes. According to Sneaker News, they say retail is $240, but on StockX they're saying $220, so I'm expecting anywhere in between this range. If we take a look at current asks on StockX, they are extremely high, more than likely because there isn't many of these shoes out into the population yet. But if we take a look at some of the sales, we can see they're selling for $400 to $450 a piece with pretty low volume overall, but I really do think these could be a sleeper and end up anywhere from the $300 to $350 price point in the secondary market. I had to save the best for last, and the final shoe dropping on Friday, December 2nd is going to be the Concepts SB Orange Lobsters. These are one of the most hyped sneakers of the month and possibly even the year, and there are so many people who are excited for this sneaker, including myself, to release, and these are going to be very profitable if you are able to get your hands on a pair. I just released an entire video dedicated to this shoe and showing you guys the absolute best ways to be able to cop them, so make sure to check that out. I'll be leaving a link in the description below. The main release of this sneaker is going down at 11 a.m. Eastern on Concept site, and they're also going to be doing an in-store event as well. The next date we're going to be seeing two profitable sneakers release is going to be on Saturday, December 10th. The first drop is going to be the Jordan 11 Cherries, and like most holiday 11s, these are more than likely going to have a ton of stock. They dropped a ton of pairs of these a few weeks back on a Sneakers Live, and there was honestly a ton of people who were able to hit. The retail price on men's pairs is $225, and depending on where you live, they should come out to somewhere between $240 and $250 after shipping and tax. Current resale prices are sitting around $300 to $310, and these are selling with very high volume. If we take a look at current sales, we can see that just today on November 30th, I mean, look at all these sales, guys. It doesn't even scroll down any farther. There is such high volume and such high demand for this sneaker. And even though they're going to be producing a ton of them, I do still think that they're going to settle at least at the $280 to $300 range for most sizes. Grade school pairs are honestly looking pretty solid too. They have a retail of $185. And if we take a look at current resale prices, they're anywhere from the $250 to $260 range. And once again, if we take a look at current sales, this is just from today, guys. There is such a high demand and such a high volume of these sneakers being sold in both men's and both GS sizing. The next sneaker releasing on Saturday, December 10th is going to be these Bad Bunny Adidas Forms, releasing in all white. These were seen at the Macy's Day Parade on this float, and it looks like there is a solid amount of hype behind this sneaker. I don't think they're going to be very easy to get, and I'm pretty sure they're just going to be dropping exclusively on the Adidas Confirmed app, which many of us know is usually a very small chance of actually being able to hit. The retail price on these Bad Bunnies these is $160. And if we take a look at current resale, most sizes are sitting over $300 a pair. So these are a phenomenal shoe to go for. I don't think they're going to be easy, but if you are able to get your hands on a pair, these are going to do very, very well. For this next sneaker, I've been seeing release dates all over the place, and it looks like they're going to be dropping sometime between December 12th and December 15th, and that is going to be the eBay Dunks. For anyone who doesn't know, the eBay Dunks are an absolutely iconic sneaker that released nearly 2 decades ago, and there's only 3 pairs of these ever made. So these are one of these sneakers that literally only one person had, a full pair that was not chopped up into pieces back in the day. If we take a look at StockX, we can see most pairs sitting at right around $1,000, and I really don't see this dipping too much lower, maybe $700 to $800. But either way, this shoe is going to be a banger. It is going to absolutely slap and resell for a ton of money. So once again, there's no confirmed release date on these, but they'll more than likely end up dropping on the SNKRS app. On Thursday, December 15th, we are going to be seeing arguably the most hyped sneaker of the month dropping, which is going to be the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low Black Phantoms. Guys, there is not much really to say. It is a Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low, and this thing is going to do absolute numbers. It's been rumored that this is the highest stock Travis Scott sneaker to ever drop, and some people are saying it's going to be around 200,000 pairs that end up releasing. The retail price is $150, and current resale is honestly insane, guys. We're seeing a ton of sales for above 2K on this sneaker. At first, it didn't seem like a lot of people were really feeling these, but honestly, the more I look at it, I feel like it is a pretty dope shoe. So it's obviously a no-brainer that these are a full send in all sizes, in men's, kids, and infants. And if you're able to hit a pair of these, it is almost a guaranteed $1,000+ in profit. The last and final sneaker of the month that I could end up seeing doing well is going to be these Jordan 2 Chicagos. Nike's been pushing these Jordan 2s all year. We saw the Jordan 2 A Ma Maniere, and we saw a ton of other colorways drop too. But in my opinion, this is going to be the nicest one that has dropped so far. And it looks like that Jordan 2s in these bigger sizes, if it's a nice colorway, can actually end up doing pretty well on the secondary market. It doesn't seem like a lot of people have this pair yet, and on StockX, there's really not a lot of activity going on. But if there's a Jordan 2 that is going to be doing well this year, I think it'll be this one, and I could see these ending up around the $280 to $300 range in bigger sizes. Once again, I will be live streaming each and every single one of these drops throughout the entire month. Make sure you guys sub to the channel. Thanks for watching today's video, and on that note, I will catch you all on the next one.